Good afternoon, guest of honor, Mrs. Diana Chia, Director Special Education Branch at Ministry of Education, our beloved patron, Mrs. Goh Chok Tong, DAS Chairman, Mr. Eric Lee, and all distinguished guests, parents, and fellow graduates. I am Yani, and I would like to express how honored I am to be receiving this award. Sadly, I only have 5 minutes to share. Before I start, I would like to express my greatest gratitude to my mom, DAS, and my fellow business partner, Lynn. When I was young, I told my mom that I wanted to be a cashier. Funny as it is, I realized that my passion sparked from the fact that I love serving and selling people items. As I grew older, I realized that business was what I wanted to do. Being a busybody, I usually followed my dad to his business meetings, and I learned a lot from him. Moreover, these motivated me to study hard even with dyslexia. I remember struggling a lot with reading and writing. There were many times when I wanted to give up. Failing exams and scoring single digits on my tests was a norm, and I was deeply motivated. However, with the help from DAS, I learned coping mechanisms which helped me improve academically. In 2019, I received a piece of life-changing news. It was a much-awaited acceptance letter to my dream course, Business Administration at Singapore Polytechnic. I continued working hard and was in my school business director's honors role for all the 3 years in Polytechnic. Knowing that I struggle with communicating and leading, I challenged myself to take on several leadership positions in my school. However, a part of me knew that I wanted to achieve greater things beyond academics or beyond school. What started as a school project turned into fusion. But what's entrepreneurship without struggles, right? My co-founder and I bootstrapped the business from the ground up, but going to pitching competitions and receiving prize and grant monies. We started as a small team, next to upcycling waste with 8 local makers or seamstresses. Today, we have over 40 makers housing them in 2 of our co-sewing spaces that we've launched this year. To date, we have upcycled over 1,500 kg of textile waste, and we project to triple this number and create more opportunities for our beneficiaries. This wouldn't be possible without the collaboration and support of our corporate partners such as Decathlon, and especially to the late Mr. Nizar Sharif, founder of Free Food for All, who believe in our business model. Growing up, my family has always reminded me of the importance of spreading kindness and caring for others. Furthermore, one of my life missions is to help people in need, and I strongly feel connected to working for a social cause. This inspired me to start an impact-driven enterprise, which I mentioned just now, Commoners, that focuses in reducing textile waste and supporting the local community, and upcycling them into new apparels and accessories while I was in year 2 on my poly studies, and which continued till today when I'm in university in NUS Business Administration. I believe I'm standing here today not only to share my journey as a dyslexic student, but also as a form of support for my peers and student founders. I hope to continue to be an ambassador for DAS to educate and empower other students. With that, thank you DAS for honoring me with this award. Before I end with this speech, I would like to share a particular quote that has been a guiding inspiration for me. Dyslexia isn't a limitation that prohibits you from achieving. Instead, it's an opportunity to learn differently. Don't let dyslexia hold you back. Thank you and have a pleasant afternoon.